accomplishment I'm most proud of as an educator and that I really feel has the greatest impact to our community is being instrumental in helping Anderson and its faculty to offer its BBA core and concentration online this past fall, 2010. I'm a non-traditional student also of Anderson, and I've lived and commuted from Santa Fe, worked full-time, and raised a family. So it was very difficult to take more than 1 or 2 courses at a time in a semester. So it took me quite a long time, I hate to say about 13 years to get a BBA online. And so I really saw when online started coming about that it really could help and play a really important need to our own non-traditional students. So coupling online classes with face-to-face courses really helps our current students to take 1 or 2 more classes than they normally would take in face-to-face, and hopefully in an effort to graduate sooner. And it also really helps them learn some really good professional skills that's going to serve them well when they start to work in the workforce, namely being proactive in asking and seeking out help, being well organized, and then especially effectively communicating both in writing and verbally. I think one of the big skills that Anderson really helped me improve was my interpersonal communication skills. I'm really a natural introvert to this day, even though my students think as a teacher I'm very natural in the classroom, but I really am much more of a reserved person. And I had a professor, Professor McNamee, when I was a student that saw that I was quiet, but really knew that I could really come out of my shell if I found a safe environment. So it really encouraged me to belong to student organizations of some professional organizations. And so one of them was IMA, Institute of Management Accountants. I joined their student chapter and really learned to network with professionals, come out of my comfort zone, and really improve my interpersonal communication skills. And I liked it so much that I also helped form our student chapter of Beta Alpha Psi when I was a student in early '93. And that organization I really enjoyed because I was VP of service, so I had to push myself out the comfort zone again to meet people. And one of the things I really was proud of is we started the accounting tutoring lab that is still in existence today, helping especially our non-accounting business students get through our first couple of accounting courses. And again, I had to learn to really talk and be comfortable explaining concepts to students. And so it really just strengthened my self-esteem and my appreciation for how to communicate well and be comfortable in that. I think the most common advice I give to my students who are close to going out to that workforce is 3 things. The first thing, that you always want to behave ethically, act with integrity, and with respect. I always try to treat others the way I want to be treated. The second thing I really try to tell my students is it's not enough to have really great or excellent professional technical skills. You need to couple that with really good customer service. And the way I do that is I try to always think when I'm dealing with my student, my client, or my supervisor, what's the one more thing that I can do before I leave them that's going to keep that customer, that client, or that supervisor, or that student coming back to me. And then probably the thing that I always try to keep in mind is find something, a job, an activity that you truly love to do. I'm fortunate, I found education, and I truly love coming into the classroom. I love making a difference, not only an accounting side, but also hopefully instilling with them again that self-confidence that there isn't a star you can't reach for. Your only limitation is the limits you put on yourself.